All right, Kenman here, and a repeat offender has returned. It has been a while, and with some new things emerging, this may become a relic of the past. But for now, it still has a place. Confused? Perfect. Before we start, I'm not sponsored by anyone, and I purchase everything at retail price. I do these videos because I love discussing knives and sharing info and ideas with others. If you have any questions or thoughts, please feel free to comment below. So, reveal time. What am I talking about? What is going on? Let's take the old pyrite, make a few controlled cuts, and see. It's a blue line Vox. Blade HQ time. The blue line beauty returns. It has been a while, huh? Yeah, well, what is inside of this blue lined beast of beauty that we got today? Let's find out. Lots of peanuts. Okay, what is happening? Oh, it's one of these. It's a card. It's a Gerber. We have a Gerber, ladies and gentlemen. I know. And we have, a pen. And a bunch of peanuts. Box. And peanuts on the floor everywhere. Yeah, this is just going to be a chill little silly little one today. When you're getting knives in blister packs, you know. Budget friendly today. But we have reasons, we have purpose. We are here. I am going to set this over here for a moment. We will get back to it. We're going to take a look at this real quick. This is a zebra. Zebra F701 is the model. 7 series. It's a black ink fine point. All metal stainless steel pen. I'll let you take the little screenshot here if you want to read any of the info. Long story short, this is the exact style of pen that I like. I prefer, that standard look style. Zebra is a common one. So this has easy accessible refills, package on the floor. So I can replace that real easily with those standard zebra size refills. It has a little textured area right there or for the grip. Looks like the tip is a little bit thicker than a normal. Let's go ahead and get right into the comparisons. A little bit shorter tip, but it's a little bit wider. That grip area actually feels really nice. I kind of dig that. Sorry, I'm reaching up here. So it's got some writing right there. F701 Zebra, real simple. I could probably put a laser mark on here, have some fun. What do you guys think? Of course. So, all right. Common size, got the texture. It says it's got a quiet plunger. Let's go ahead and I don't know about quiet. I can still hear it. It's a little different, but I can still hear it. All right. Grab a couple sheets of paper. Let's do a little test. I'm a lefty. All right. There's my signature. That's worth $1 million in toy money. Test. Yeah, this ink streaks a little bit. See, just a little. As a lefty, as I'm writing, I go this way, and you can run your hand across it and potentially get some ink on there. There are definitely certain types of pens that bleed really easily. I'm not a fan of them. So this is what you call perfect, because I can do this and it doesn't really streak. It pretty much dries immediately. It's a good feel. This is a stainless solid pen, and yeah, I'm going to carry this. I use a pen at work all the time. People steal each other's pens, or you lose your pens or whatever, and it seems that when it's easily identifiable, for some reason you keep it. And so this will be a nice heavy duty pen that I can use and have, and I'll test drive it and I'll let you guys know how it goes. All right, moving on, and we have a Gerber. This is the Gerber Highbrow assisted opening knife. There's an ew right there, assisted. I'm not much of a fan. 7CR, 17 MOV is what it is. I don't know. Plain edge, because this does come with, you can get it serrated if you wanted, assisted open. It's got a slide lock, which is like an axis lock, finger flipper, ambidextrous, pocket clip, pivot lock, smooth one-handed operation, drop point, blade. Okay, let's get into this thing. Now these, I've done this before. I know it's a knife channel, but I don't care about these blister packs. So I'm taking two knives connected to each other with a handle, also known as a scissors. And we're going to try to just tear into this bad boy. What is this all about? There it is. These blister packs, I'm not a fan. I get it. Companies are trying to save a little money, make the packaging cheaper. But as you can see, it's just a mess. I'm trying to just tear into this, and I can't even destroy it to try to get in. Ah, bastards. It's a real struggle. Bus. And glasses on the floor. Remember, we have a knife. We don't want to cut ourselves. All right, we are out. That is a package on the floor. What a mess. Okay, yeah, I would like to have used a knife, but these things are just, eh. All right, it came with a little information, tiny little pack, whatever. So we have a Gerber. It's a Gerber Highbrow. Wow, this feels like it's got some mass to it. Okay. So no real big reveal open. It's already open. Wipe a little oil off. Let's see. Ooh, what? What's that all about? It's a little lock. I don't know what that's gonna do. That's right, I can't shake this down because it's assisted. Oh my God. Well, there we have it. So that is a lock. Does that lock this? No, that basically, when it's up, flipper tab doesn't work. Can't shake it out. Bring that down. Can't shake it out, but you can flipper tab it out. So does that? Yeah, so that lock, it's a weird lock, because see how sometimes it drops back up. There, it's open. It's like you got to get it to stay open. Because if it's not open, and it's like that, you can't actually, what the hell? See, now it's open. What a piece. I mean, oh, there it is. Okay, see, like, it's actually difficult to get that in an unlocked position to then now open the blade, to open a 7CR. It's kind of got a cool look to it. It's got a nice shape. There's like a two-tone on the aluminum here. You can see it's like a faux bolster. kind of a look where they just made it different shade or tone on it. Pocket clip can be swapped to the other side for the lefties. It's got an interesting little design on the axis style kind of lock on one side, although it isn't really an axis lock because you can't, it's that loosens it, and then you have to, it has a assist, right? So there's a spring in there, and so weird because it's got the yeah, okay, I wanted to test this out. I thought it just looked like something with that aluminum handle. I could do a laser mark on there. If you haven't seen any of those, bing, check that out. Been having some fun doing some custom laser marks like on this Arc Blast. This is also an aluminum handle, so I made that pattern and took it apart and put that on there. So I intend to do something similar to that with this. Realistically, the handle feels nice. The blade shape is nice. I like that size. That tip will go in there easy. It feels good in the hand right there. It's kind of a larger size. It's got a big kind of rubbery looking back spacer that's kind of odd. This lock is very strange. I'm not sure if that's working properly or I need something to do with it. So you have to close it like that. There's the lockout, and then open it. And then you can't swing it shut, so you have to close it. The lock is still out right now. So the lock locks up easy. It doesn't stay out easy. But now that one's out. Yeah, this is a weird design, a little disappointed. I mean, for the price of this thing, under $20, I knew what I was getting into. Everyone knew what I was getting into. It's a Gerber, for Christ's sake. We got to test them all out. You know, I will sway away. I got that one Grow. I probably won't get another. You know, I got that one Sativian. I probably won't get another. Do I have a couple junker Gerbers around here? I probably do. This one is the visual look, and then it's like, oh, well, it was selling it as that axis lock mechanism, but I wasn't really thinking that when it's got a spring assist in there. I wonder if I could take that spring assist out. We should take this apart and have some fun with it, huh? So that lock is kind of strange. Let's do some close-ups here. So there's the lock. You got to kind of get it out like that. And then the assist makes that flipper tab work good. The close, it's really all you can do because you've got your spring. Lanyard hole right there. What have I not talked about? Centering is centered. Blade is actually not solid. Well, surprised. I'm not trying to talk down, you know, let's just remember you pay for what you get. Sometimes realization that, oh, well, $40 knife, there's a reason it's 40 or 80 or 100, 200, you know what I mean? There's factors that come into mind. This is cheap. It kind of performs a little cheap. The blade steel is kind of cheap. It does look cool though. I do like the design of this. I'm not sure about how this lock works. But I am going to take this apart because we are going to laser mark this. So we're going to have some fun with it no matter what. That lock, okay, doesn't want to stay locked out. It's very wide handle too. So it makes that, gives that feel of that presence of it. Feels big. Okay, so jimps, there are no jimps at all. There's kind of this texture back here. You can sort of feel it. But no jumps up here. The detent isn't really a detent because it's an assisted. So there's that. Get one more kind of close up. The whole thing open. These cut off edges give it a nice round feel. You know, ultimately the design look, like I said, it's kind of nice. All right, so let's check this out. We're talking about 7 3/4 all the way across, 3 1/4 inch to the tip of the handle, and a 3 1/4 inch cutting surface with about a 4 1/2 inch handle that is also pushing 5/8 thick. It's got some mass. Let's put her next to the, whoa, what am I doing here? Put her next to the pyrite. This pyrite is the one I always use for a size comparison. The pyrite is a little bit smaller. It's got it beat by maybe a little less than 1/4 inch on the top and the bottom. Knives down lower are a little bit bigger because of the angle we're at. There you can see it a little bit better. That shows it's just about 1/4 inch larger on both the blade and the handle compared to the pyrite. I wanted to do some comparisons of some other axis locks. This is the SOG Terminus. This is one of my most used, most carried. That's how an axis lock should work. You squeeze that, you can open it and close it. Don't have to worry about this weird secondary back lock, stuff like that. So it's a little bit bigger than the SOG, the Terminus, but that Terminus has got that sweet crossbar axis lock on there that works fantastic. I got the new CJRB Hectare that also has the axis style, crossbar style lock. And as you can see, that's how it should work. None of these are assisted, but that is definition axis lock mechanism. The clutch lock is what they call it on the Lander 2. Oh, caught it on my index finger on the back there. But this clutch lock, oof. It works so good. Oh, didn't get it quite. But yeah, Lander 2 is an awesome knife. Great size. It's about the same size as the pyrite. A lot of these knives I'm showing right now are almost exactly the same as the pyrite, so a little bit smaller than the Gerber. But Lander 2 is a great clutch lock, which is their version of the Axis lock. Axis lock original, Benchmade, tagged out, same kind of thing. You can swing it open and closed. You know, that's how it should be. But again, this is an assisted, slightly different design, so I can't really... This was my plan, though. I had all my crossbar locks. Here's the Kershaw Iridium. Oops. Yeah, I need to zoom out here. I'm trying to... But you can see... I enjoy the crossbar lock. It's a great ambidextrous lock. This Gerber is about the same size as the Iridium. The Iridium's a little bit larger knife, but it is a fantastic blade. It won Blade Show Blade of the Year, 2 years ago. I have the big beefy Microtech that has the Ram lock, which is the industrial strength version of the same thing. Oops. Right? Microtech MSI is a larger knife, so it definitely makes the Gerber look a little bit smaller. But yeah, this is what an Axis lock on steroids looks like. Extra spring in there, this big beefiness. It looks great. But yeah, I dig the Axis style lock. I guess I got the CMB Predator as well. All these work really good. That was kind of the action I was expecting, although I guess I should have realized, like I said, because this has the assist. I'm going to see if I can try to remove that assist. Mess around with this lock and see if there's something that's not working right on that. It seems like it should. You should go back and it should just stick back, but it doesn't. Interesting knife. What does everyone think about this one today? Gonna have more unboxings, more dies, laser marks. I'm gonna do the laser mark on this, so stay tuned for that. I gotta get back into that scrimshaw pretty soon. Holy hell, 19 minutes? What happened? I just time warped. Well, all right, that's gonna be it for today. We got this Gerber, what was it called? The Highbrow, and then my new Zebra stainless steel pen that I can still hear the click on it. But that's fine. Yeah, this was just a fun little one. I can't believe I spent 20 minutes talking. That's Kenman for you. That's it for today. If you enjoy what you see, please hit that like button and subscribe if you'd like to see more. Tell me what you want me to laser mark on this. All of that helps me out. I really appreciate it. Stay sharp. We'll see you soon.